Hi there, it's Linda here for Scrapbook Boutique. Thanks for joining me today. For Scrapbook Boutique today I'm playing with the Ubud Dream stamp set you can see and my Prismacolor pencils. Now first up I'll be heat embossing the beautiful medallion image. So I've just used my powder bag there so I won't have stray bits of embossing powder anywhere I don't want them. And I'm inking up the image with Versamark ink a couple of times to get a nice thick coverage. Now once my heat embossing is done, it's time for the colouring. And as you can see at the top of the black cardstock there, I've tried out a few different colours to try and work out which ones I'll use today. And it is quite a slow, laborious process, colouring on the black with the Prismacolor. It does give a beautiful effect, but it does take time, and I've sped this up to I think 4 times the original speed, and you do have to colour the same area over and over a few times to get a nice dark colour on the black so that it stands out enough. But it was a lovely therapeutic colouring experience and I did enjoy seeing the medallion come to life. And now that all my colouring is done, it's time to fussy cut the medallion. You will notice that I did leave some parts uncoloured on the medallion because I wanted small amounts of the black card to show through, just for that contrast and a more stark end result, I suppose. Once my medallion is cut, I'm using some watercolour wash brights paper from MFT, and that's going to be on my card front first with the medallion adhered on top. And I'm just now looking at various options for my sentiment, various die cuts that I might use, and a few different cardstock colours to try and work out which one I like the best. And I end up choosing this teal colour that you see and the flag die cut to cut down my sentiment. So I've used the flag die to cut one side of my little sentiment strip, and then I'm just lying the die back in place at the other end so that I get that nice little flag banner shape at both ends. Stick it all together with some washi tape so that it doesn't move, and run it through my die cut machine again. Now it's at this point when I'm looking at my card and I'm thinking I do need something more there, so I grabbed my We Are Memory Keepers acetate paper pad, and I picked this lovely chevron pattern with the black chevrons, and it seems to work well behind the medallion, so I'm adhering everything together here with the pattern paper going down first, and then I'll be able to work out where my medallion and my sentiment will sit. And of course I can hide my adhesive for the acetate behind those two elements. And then it's time for some craft foam behind my medallion so that it will have some nice dimension on the front of my card. So I'm just cutting that to size and then using Ranger Multi-Matte Medium to adhere the foam to the medallion and then the medallion to my card front. Of course, the finishing touch is often sequins these days, isn't it? So I grabbed out my sequin stash and chose a few coordinating colours that would go well with my medallion, and I'm just using my pick-me-up tool to adhere those in the right spot where I want them with the Ranger Multi-Matte Medium. And I've chosen a sweet little red gem for the very centre.